Yo guys, and welcome to my review of episode 10 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush, the duel between Udius and Chupataro. And I mean, where do we start with this episode? When we got the summary, a lot of people weren't excited about it because, for some reason a lot of people hate Chupataro. I like Chupataro, I don't have an issue with him, I have an issue with a card that he uses, but we'll get to that. And I think that a lot of people were also just worried after last week's episode if this one would be as good. And man, it really was. From the start of this episode, you instantly tell that something's wrong. Even Chupataro himself just feels off. And just the reveal at the end, or I guess at the middle, to be fair, it was really good. I like how during the duel, every time Chupataro drew a card that wasn't Meeg, he would get upset. I really like that. And Udius was great in this episode. I like how Manabu tries to stop him, and Udius asks if it's against the rules for a duel monster to come to life and duel. And Yanda starts like, no, but that's just because that's never happened. And it's like, well, it's not against the rules. And after Meeg actually just blatantly cheats, he still wants to continue the duel and win without cheating, which is really cool. It was also really funny how Bocchi drained himself so much last episode that he just turned back into a normal dog. And when Nanya reacts to the people freaking out, and then the camera turns to her and she starts freaking out too. The comedy in this show is just really good. But I've prolonged this enough. Let's talk about the big part of this episode. So, Chupataro draws Meeg, he summons her, and he starts to get fully drained, and Meeg actually comes to life. And they figure out that it's because she has the Earth Damar in her. So Zwijo now has the power to bring duel monsters to life, which I'm really curious where this is fully heading. We hear the MIK agents explain to Manabu that Hiramori Mitsuko let Chupataro out, which means she caught herself on purpose so that Chupataro can escape. One thing that's also very interesting is that after the Earth Damar was used, not only did Chupataro get drained, but Yuhi's eyes started to glow as well. So for the last few hours I've been thinking about what Zwijo might want to use with these monsters. And then the only thing I could think of was that the reason why he wants monsters to be real is so that when they go to Velgear, they can actually physically use them to hurt their opponents. Again, that could not be it could be something completely different, but that's kind of the thing that makes most sense to me right now at least. But yeah, overall a really good episode, and I still kind of prefer last week's episode, but I can tell that we're getting kind of at the end of this arc. There's only one silhouette left in the opening, so yeah, we're just waiting for Zwijo to do now. But yeah guys, those are my quick thoughts on episode 10 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush. As always, I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys next time.